Today, I'm going to show you how to get Minecraft Bedrock Edition working on Linux. So before we get started, what you're going to end up getting is something like this, which is a little window. It's unofficial, by the way, so this isn't like Minecraft's official thing. But basically, you can install any version of Minecraft. If you do a beta, like this is beta, you have to make sure that you're actually in the beta on the Android, and you have to own this on Android. That's how this works. It's based off Android. So just let me before we start. First thing you're going to want to do is open up your terminal, and I do not want to be in desktop. Okay. There will be a link in the description to this website which shows you all of the builds. Now you have two choices. You can just build it through the command line, or if you really want, you can install the app image. If you do that, I will show you. If you click it, you'll download, and you'll see it right here. But before you can actually use the launcher, you need to right click. For me, I'm on elementary, I gotta go to properties. You might see something that says permissions, but if you go into it, just make sure it has execute on. That way when you click it, it should boot. As you can see, there it is. It installs my other settings because I have it installed as well. Oh. The disadvantage to having the app image is that you will have to manually update it every single time there's an update available, so I would recommend just sticking with the command line. It's just a lot easier and more convenient at the end of the day. So in the command line, you're going to want to go to this page, which is in the description again. And for me, I'm on Ubuntu 18.4, I believe. So you just want to copy and paste these commands. So that to here, enter your password. And for me, nothing's going to really happen because I already have done all this. So I'll just go through it again just to show you. And you want to get this one. Basically, you just want to go through all of the commands. I am pushing the wrong buttons. And then the last one right here. And you are done. It's as easy as that. Minecraft should be working. Now, I will say there's a couple of tidbits. If you launch your game and you get an error, you probably need to install libmesa right here. So basically how you do that is you just want to copy that. Do sudo apt install. My bad. And then you hit enter. And for me, I already have this, so I'm not going to re-download it. If you don't get an error, don't worry about it. It's no problem. There is one more thing that you might want to worry about is if I'm going to troubleshooting page, is sometimes you might not have audio. Now I installed it's the same way for the driver. So for example, just install this. You might have it installed already, so it might, show you whatever. But you want to type sudo step install, and then put that in. If this doesn't work and you still don't have sound, do libpulse right here. And instead of this, just put that. From there, it is super simple. You just want to launch the Minecraft launcher, which will look something like this. Or if I bring up my applications bar, you'll see something like this. Unless you're using the app image, you'll just click the app image. In the launcher, it'll prompt you with a login. You'll log into your Google account. Again, you do need to own it on Android. After that, it'll bring you back to window. For some reason, every single time I try to launch this, it just doesn't do anything. So just close the window and reopen it and everything should be fine. When reopening it, you should get something like this. I'm actually going to delete my current version just to show you what the download process looks like. So as you can see, if you on default, you will be stuck with this. You can change it right here if you want to 1.11. I'm just leaving it on the latest version because I might want to go to the beta. So I made a different profile by adding a new profile. So MC, 1.11. I'll just name it 2 since I already have this. And then from here, just select the version you want. And this is the current version to the public. So I'm just going to save. And then you can download. When you download, it should give you a progress bar. It'll load up. And once it's done downloading, it should automatically boot Minecraft. So once you boot in the game, you'll be able to play. If you have a controller connected, it'll be a little weird to move around. But if you boot the game without a controller, you should be fine. Now for me, this automatically booted in full screen. If you go to settings, video, you can toggle on full screen. You might also want to change other things in the setting as like graphical and whatnot. From here, you can connect to servers. So for example, I could go to the Hive, and they did not fix the drifting. So I wouldn't use an Xbox controller just because, as you can see, there's drifting still. I'm not sure why it does this. I think they forgot to add the analog dead zone to Xbox controllers. If you have a PS4 controller or literally any other controller besides, as far as I know, Xbox One Elite, or possibly even Xbox One controllers in general, if you have a different controller, it should work fine. Otherwise, you can just stick with the mouse and keyboard. Hopefully you guys found this somewhat helpful and get Minecraft up and running. There are other tutorials on this, but none of them seem to be quite as straightforward or clear. It's really not that hard. It's not a big process, and honestly, there's no reason you can't play this on Linux. And it's super fun. You can play cross-platform and everything. I played with my friend with his phone, so everything's all good from there. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you really found this helpful, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and see you guys all later.